They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
He was tackled.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Gurley. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's
a gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 43-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Play action this time with Love. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. It's caught. Humphries. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, step it back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They go play action now. Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
25 yards that time.
First down, Atlanta.
On the counter, Gurley. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A gain of 15. And the Falcon first down.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now the extra point. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, It all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
3-yard pickup.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's got Adams on the hookup. A first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a first down to boot.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And that's complete to Adams. And some room to roam now. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Jones. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score, Packers 14, Falcons 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Calvin Ridley. 10 yards.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
A big run there by Gurley. 44 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
1 yard gain.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's a game.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Here we go. It's Gurley. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Check 15, check 15.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Jones has it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I know a lot of Green Bay fans were pretty upset because they drafted Jordan Love, the quarterback out of Utah State. In fact, moved up late in the 1st round in order to grab him. But remember, they drafted Aaron Rodgers when Brett Favre was around. This kid brings mobility, an accurate arm when the pocket is clean, and they are hopeful to continue to see plays like we just saw in the future.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54.
Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's 2nd and 8.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Crosby missed it. No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Love. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And Crosby can't get it to come back. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Here it
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
At the 30.
Stop made by Marlon Davidson. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Operating from the gun. Love. He gives it to Humphries. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
We're on green.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Firing quickly out wide is Love. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, Love. Dancing to his left. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. The 40, the 30, 10.
Come on, bring it, baby.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, I was just about to remark how control of the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points. We now have a game again.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
Point conversion.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down by Deion Jones.
Play fake. Here's Love. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down.
And there's a run there by Todd Gurley, and we all know he's looking to rebound from the least productive season of his career. And I think Atlanta presents him a great opportunity to do just that. They'll use him really well running it as well as catching it out of the backfield.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Oren Burks on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
8 yards to go on second down. Now it's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 47. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again to Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Jones, the ball carrier.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down by Mike Edwards.
The give is to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here, 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
The ball carrier.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Check nine.
On third down, Love. Forced out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
The tackle made
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Falcons.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's got Smith here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First down,
Ito Smith, his first carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
tackle made at the 36-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 36, Ryan, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First down.
Here's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted in 3. 2nd and 7. Now left side on the swing pass. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ito Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the...
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage. Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
And 7.
On third down, Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And now a high kick trying to pin them back. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. He's back to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. One last shot for Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Tonight's final score.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were